Welcome back, everybody. After the previous episode, I had to give myself a small break because, yeah, it was a bit difficult to cope with the realities of what happened last episode. It was exhausting as all hell. But we're back with Mario Kart World again, and we're gonna try make some improvement over last episode and reclaim the joy of the game, if you know what I mean. I was quite demoralized after last time. But it's all good, new lobby, new day. Gonna stick with the combo I was using last time for a bit, just because. And we'll see how it goes. Hopefully I'm more at the skill level of the current lobby, and it'll make for a more enjoyable experience. And mayhaps we get better results as well. I'm gonna try avoid this guy with the triple greens, because that's quite dangerous. We do have a boo, which is nice. So when the time presents itself, I could potentially go for a shock dodge. There's a cow. Oh wow, let's see. Let me try to get onto this ramp. Alright. All those coins I managed to miss because it was spawning great, but that's fine. Oh yikes. Took that banana for nothing. Didn't see it to be fair, but this drop boost should help. And I bounced it real far. I don't have any coins, which is definitely an error. In how I'm playing this, I might have to consider chaining this boo out just so I can collect more coins, but I don't know, I don't feel overly pressured to do so. I was gonna say, I'm probably gonna end up hitting that red shell. Whoa! I'm gonna use it now. I need to start catching up, and we are very bad. I stole the shot, it's crazy! Okay, then I just need to get a good item, and then chain this into the final item set. I'm not very familiar with this version of the track, because I don't know at what point that the last item set will be, but triple mushrooms offered with the shot is pretty good. Okay, we're on the real track now, so I should be able to get a handle on what will happen. I just need to be cautious, not get flattened there, and collect a few coins to make my final run. I believe the last realistic place to use it will be at this turn in the final item set, no? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna let Caleb pass there and make my run. It's fine, we have mushrooms. Yeah, we made a much better push there. I think we managed to steal fourth. Yeah, that was pretty good. Considering where I was, I did hold my items for a bit too long, but after I got the shock, I think I was just committed. It didn't make sense to do anything else, because at least I would guarantee myself a decent position. Yeah, that was much better. Good start to the day. But I can't let myself get jinxed. Last time we came second, and then it all went wrong. We're making the trip over from Toad's factory to Bowser's castle this time. Hopefully I'll be able to repeat, if not improve, on the previous race's success. The lobby's quality seems to be closer to my skill level, so hopefully I'll be able to give you guys a better showing. We have the boo again, so I don't mind. I think it's early enough if I can just use it and expect to get a bit better item in the future. If we do end up bagging, I'm just gonna get rid of that red because I want to have these out and keep in a decent position, because if I fall far too behind, I can't catch up then. I do need to look out for coins though, it's quite easy to run and miss. I have a Mega Mushroom, which is a dodge item, but the way it forces a certain type of play is not the best, so I do have to be careful. I'm gonna chain this mushroom into that. Yeah, there we go, there's some coins. Didn't get many of them though, unfortunately, because someone managed to cut in front of me for the gold shell. Oh, I thought that red shell was coming after me. It's fine, I can cut a lot of the off-road with this Mega Mushroom and then finish it off with this. And we're in a decent position. Took a red there, which is not good. Are we close to the end of the track, or is it just because the intermission section is really long? No, I think we're entering Bowser's Castle now, no? Yeah. We didn't get an item, it's pretty problematic. I didn't manage to cling onto the wall. I know that it's very ideal to take this big shortcut that exists here. But I don't know how to do it at all, so I'm not going to try anything too silly. I do want to get the double item, yes. We're going to need a pretty good one. We do have a dodge, so I think I'm going to... Yeah, yikes, I should have thrown out my items there instantly. I figured the shop was soon, but I assumed maybe it was going to come onto the next item set. I'm not really aware of where the next item set was. It's here, no? Yeah. This speed boost you get is crazy. I'm gonna throw out... Okay, good thing I held that. We're gonna get a 5th, which is alright. 5th isn't bad. As long as I'm placing in the top ends of the runners, I'm happy, because at least I get an acceptable result and I improve. It's all well and good. I would like to push for a top 3 spot soon, though. We've got 3-lap Boost Cinema on hand. This is a repeat of the previous episode. We had the exact same track with 3 laps. It didn't go very well. Due to a bullet bill making me regret ever using it, really. But hopefully... Wow, I did not intend to get pushed up there, but I just kind of got forced. That's quite funny. But hopefully I'll give a better showing on the previous attempt. I am confident I can. This track isn't too technical, so it's not like there's a... Yikes, that was an unnecessary hit. It's not like there's a big worry of having to know some specific tech or trick to do well in this track. Ideally I get items there though. I do need to start thinking about coins, because having 0 at this point is no bueno. Yeah. That was really silly the way I hit the rail. But it's fine, still 2nd lap. I just need to be attentive of how far back I fall. Is that Bowser Jr. really distant ahead or really far behind? I can't tell. Either one of those options is crazy. I have the bullet, and I am going to hold it in case a chain becomes an option for the shock dodge. But I can't lie, the amount of skepticism I feel to holding onto this, especially when my next item is simply a coin shell. That's not good. I'm gonna use it here so I can hopefully trade it out. Because I just really don't like the coin shell there. I'm gonna use this to get some coins. We've pushed ourselves to 20 even if we took a hit. And it's alright, because the shop was used before the item set. So I'm in a decent position to start catching up. Darn, that Mega Mushroom hit is annoying. I'm gonna chain it, hopefully I get something good, because I'm in 12. We got 3 mushrooms and a gold. It's pretty good. Gonna have to start blasting through this gold now. Hopefully I do a good cat. No! I threw myself off the trip! Ah! That's really annoying. Shit. No, that was a big throw. I took the drift too early and ended up veering off the track. That's very silly of me. Yeah, that was my fault, I'll admit. I threw away a decent position, but it's alright. We had 2 alright races at the beginning. I seem to be a bit cursed on this map. It's either a mistake, it's either the bullet throws me off or I make a hideous mistake. making our way over to Starview Peak this time. I think that was my best result in the previous video, so hopefully I replicate that success, because it was my only good result in that video, but I'm already taking the wrong way, I'm in fact, yep. We're gonna do some big bagging this round, I can't lie. We're gonna need to get more of these coins than I am, because I got 1 out of 4 there. And then we're gonna need some baller items to help me accommodate for a skill issue. This is a party game at the end of the day, as far as Nintendo will tell you, so there is room to essentially cheat your way into higher positions. There is skill expression, a lot more in this one than usual Mario Karts, but we're still gonna have a bit of item reliance to catch up. We're falling off here, aren't we? Yep. I really need to learn to take drifts at better times. That was pretty poor. We'll be fine though. These mistakes have happened very early on, and we have the shot. Lovely. Cheating has been made readily available. I'm gonna chain this because I'll probably get a better item alongside the shot with this next item set. And then as we get closer to the end of the track, I'll just chain the shot and force my way forward a bit. We've got an alright amount of coins at 13. Gonna try get a couple more. We're not far off from first, really. Like, it's the entire pack is in view here, so it's alright. We'll end up with 20 coins here. We've got a shot, gold mushroom. We can make a big comeback. Not sure when is the best time to use the shock, mind you, because we are on the actual track now. I'm gonna use it here and force forward, because I really don't know when the off-road sections show up. And I'd like to have a decent placement. I might have... Okay, there was still another item set. But we're much closer to the end of the track now, so I think it was worth it. Because there wasn't really much off-road to cut off with that. I'm gonna take the tighter line in here. I think I used that item, the shop, really early because... And we didn't get that double item set. Is very, very problematic. I didn't realize there would be this much left of it. For some reason I thought the intermission was going to cut the course in half, like we would have more of a half lap. How did I miss both items? I'm throwing! I'm actively throwing! Yeah, this isn't going to be a good... A second shot is super clutch for me. It's not going to make a difference, I didn't have a good item, but I guess 11th is fine, considering how badly I used that shot. I definitely had a better opportunity to use it before the glider section, where I could cut off a bit of off-road and speed up the water section. But it's fine. Descending the mountain towards Mario Circuit this time. We'll see what this has to offer, because I don't really remember if I played this specific intermission before. Like, I know there's literally hundreds of intermissions, so the answer is probably not. But we're gonna find out, I guess, here. I'm not sure where the first item set was, because I don't feel I missed it, which is really weird to say, because people clearly have items. Somehow, though, itemless, I've ended up in second. So, if we don't get hit, we'll try front run this a bit and see what happens. That is a pretty clutch coin shell, I can't lie. I'm gonna keep this mushroom because it is a means of dodging a blue if it comes to that. But at the same time, it also means at least I have a green, so if I need red shell protection, I can just chain out this mushroom. As much as I'd like to keep it. I dropped the drift early there because I didn't want to hit the car. I just knew that there's no way I'd be dodging that car at that point. Yikes, a Boo stealing the mushroom is very tragic. But I guess I have no means of protecting it there because I only had the mushroom in first the whole time. It was the only item I had up until that point. That cow did that to himself. I can't stop that, but at least I can maybe top up coins a bit whilst I'm here. I don't want to fall too far behind, so I don't want to fully commit to bagging. We've got 17 coins, so we don't have to push for first. We have decent items as well. The thing, yikes. The thing is I just don't want to get shot, so I'll try to be attentive to, you know what, we're bagging at this point, because we hit that really stupidly, and we're very far back now. I'll chain these triple mushrooms later. Hopefully, because I'm starting to realize it's a bit embarrassing how frequently I've had the shot, because that's just showing how poorly I've been playing when the game thinks I needed that frequently. Now's a good time though to use the gold mushroom. I don't have the best item in the secondary slot, but this track has a lot of off-road sections you can cut off, and I misused that mushroom. I accidentally spammed through it. Okay, managed to actually steal a double item box there, because usually I miss out on it completely. I'm gonna use this to guard myself from the chaos. I end up stealing another gold, which I can use here again, and I think we managed to steal third place here. Yes, very good. The Boo was very lucky to give me that gold, but I think otherwise I played this game alright. I didn't make any too great mistakes except for hitting the pylon on that bridge, so I'm quite happy with this. That Nabbit player is doing really well. For 3000 VR, they've just come into this lobby and are getting very frequent firsts. Making it even greater descent down to Dandelion Depths this time. Third in the previous race was pretty good, so I would like to try and maintain a top 3 position. But that's obviously easier said than done. I was a bit lucky with items at the end in the previous race, so we definitely want to try collect coins, seeing as it's still the early game, and not take too many unnecessary hits. I will try cut some off-road with these mushrooms, just to stay in a forward position. And I'm gonna take the glider here, just because it seems a bit safer than staying on the ground. Okay, managed to clip the item box. I will eventually need coins, I need to think about. No, oh, I should have changed the mushroom, I guess, but I wasn't sure if I was going to get the food bag as a result. Peach has changed outfit, that's cute. I managed to pick up a drop there somehow. I don't feel I was actually directly behind that Peach player, but it worked out. Whoop, okay. We need to use that mushroom just to evade the spiny there. I'm gonna hold on to these because I didn't see the car behind the item set. That's my fault. I'm gonna hold on to these reds. There's this coin. That's alright, because I feel that that shot was used extremely early, which is a good thing. I'm gonna get this double item and see if we can at least maintain second for now, just be safe. I didn't notice a blue shell. I'm not sure why Nabbit let me pass them. Okay, I managed to break in time to get the Nabbit to take the blue shell for me. I am gonna chain these bananas to try get a better item. I got a mushroom, which is alright. I feel I might have overbraked there to get the Nabbit to pass me, but it was a necessary evil. Gonna mushroom through here. Good, managed to get the double item box there. I'm gonna use this now, and frankly I'm gonna use this because I need the item as well. Hopefully I dodge a shot maybe whilst I still have the Boo effect. Because it's quite close to the end of the race. Not much mushrooms can do for me at this point. Except for cut off this and maybe garner a few positions. Okay, I think we stole a couple positions. Yeah, we managed top 10. We got 8. Didn't think that was gonna happen, but at least by skipping the off-road there, we cut past a few people and avoided the general chaos. As long as we're gaining VR, I think I'm doing well. I'm still learning this game. I haven't experimented in time trials at all, so we're heading upwards to Acorn Heights this time. I definitely want to see myself get a better result than the previous time we went to Acorn Heights, because what can I say? My previous result was actually horrific. Like this course is a cause for trauma for me at this point. It was horrible. But as long as we don't veer into the off-road like that, and actually pay attention to the turns on the track, we will hopefully get a better result than last time. This is really interesting. Funny little salmon up the waterfall section. I missed that item, but that's alright. I like how the bombs make a ripple wave in the water that is actually something you can trick off. I like that. I think that's a great detail they put in this. Lots of points here. Would like to get a couple. Got about 3 maybe. Glider ring, that's good. Yeah, so I would like to believe I have the courage to go for the same shortcut as I did in the previous attempt on this track. The one at the end with the, using the, what are they called, I guess the grind rails, I don't know what the plant is called, but that. If things go well, I'll be very happy, because I'll have redeemed myself for last time, and I'll have gotten a better result to boot. Well, I would hope a better result, because it's a bit pointless if I do all that and don't get a better result than last time. It'll be a bit sad, really. I have to assume that that Boo player is bagging, because last time I saw them, when they started the racing first, they willfully... I hit Spike, I'm sorry. They willfully let themselves hang back. I'm gonna assume it's because they know this is a bit of a bagging area. I missed an item there, which is really silly of me. I do that way too frequently. There's a jet ski. Why are you crossing the river like this, shy guys? Okay, we're soon entering the regular track. Just need to be careful for the end. I would like to hold these mushrooms too, so I can take the final shortcut, but if I get another boosting item, I'll be happier to burn them now. Yeah, I'm gonna burn the first 2 here, and see how much of this off-road I can cut. I'm gonna have to use the third, which is unfortunate. I would have liked to keep this gold protected from potential boos. But we're still far back, maybe we get more mushrooms. And maybe we also get 20 points. The boomerang is very scary, I hate relying on that. People are starting to throw out their speed items to recover their positions, which is a bit scary, because it makes me assume that the shock is an eventuality. I'm gonna use this now, because I think I should be able to reach the shortcut, yes. Now we go up the rail, we trick onto this one, miss completely, but that's alright. Come on, hit someone. I think we got top 5? Yeah, okay, we placed 5th. We didn't get the shortcut, that's unfortunate, we missed the first grind rail, but the consequences of that were way less problematic than the first time I messed this up. Playing 3 laps on Airship Fortress this time. A track I am familiar with, but I'll admit I am not very good at, so hopefully we get a surprisingly good result. I remember kind of okay, I got excited because I actually landed on the grind rail, because that's usually the part I struggle with the most on this course. And I just outright miss the grind rail there. I actually, that's one of the few tricks I was able to do because I practiced it a bit in free roam. So hopefully we can somewhat find a good result on this track. I'm not extremely confident, but I'd like to believe I can. I should have gone into a drift much sooner there. Gonna have to make 2. Front running is a... Damn. Front running is a bit of a strange experience for me in the whole, because I don't do it very well in this game. Much better in the previous Mario Kart. There's the bullet. Yikes. I'm gonna head onto this rail. It's so funny to me that the optimal path in that situation is to actually hit the wall there. Because usually you used to... Damn it! You used to lose so much more speed. And I find it funny it's not the case anymore. Gonna throw out this hammer really, because I don't much care. And I would like to chain these double items. Please don't be coming for me, Mr. Bullet. Thank you. We're on the last lap. Will we get shocked? Eventually, probably. What can I know? Like, yes, we actually landed that. Yes, we did it! We're gaming. Let's go. Third of the mushroom is pretty good. Hopefully I don't take an unnecessary hit. I'm just gonna avoid that because I was sure I was gonna get hit by those flames. We have 4 mushrooms. Did 3rd place use the shock? That is ridiculous. Yikes. Didn't want to eat that. I think we stole 3rd. Yes, we did. Let's go. That was really good. I'm very happy with that. I'm stoked. I got the full startup grind rail trick. I did that correctly, which is the first time on online for me. And I got a pretty decent result in tow, so that's good. We got a full 3 laps on Mario Bros. Circuit this time. Fun track. That is really unfortunate I missed the early item set. It's a fun track. Lots of cool stuff. I don't know how to do most of it, but I can't say I'm unfamiliar with this one. It was the one I actually learned to play the game on when I started this out, because I just repeated the Grand Prix until I got 3-star first place, so 60-point Grand Prix, and then I started actually playing the other tracks, so I guess it's a bit of a silly way to do it, but it's my way of doing it. So I had a lot of experience losing to DK on this track. I know there's the grind rail on the, yeah, over there on the left, which you can get there with a mushroom, and it leaves for a pretty cool skip. Without triple mushrooms, pretty decent item. We'll hop back onto this grind rail and try get a wall ride. I threw myself off the map. I wanted to get a wall ride and get a few more tricks in, but that was silly. Still second lap though, there is time to recover from my transgressions. I want to get a few of these coins from the coin shell. I'm gonna veer off the optimal path to gather coins, actually. Yeah, we're at 20 now. I feel more confident in my ability to catch up for it. We have a gold mushroom, so I definitely want to be careful and not throw that away. Ooh, got bumped off. I'm gonna go for the trick, but I'm not gonna go for the wall ride, because that just sounds like suicide to me. There is some off-road I should be able to cut off with this gold. I'm gonna have to start using it now, though. I don't think I'm gonna be able to cut off the off-road with it, but I should be able to maybe get top. Yikes, I got skipped by quite a few people there at the end. I didn't have a good item in my second slot. And I used the gold a bit too early, but I think it was alright on the whole. Yeah, we gained VR. Could have been better, but could have been a lot worse. It seems we're going full circle on this one because we're heading back to Toad's factory. I remember I got an alright result last Toad's factory race we did, so I would like to start getting items on the first item set these days, but at the same time I'd also like to replicate any success I've had and perhaps get an improvement. I honestly forgot exactly what position I finished, because it was about, I don't know, 30 minutes ago now, and I don't keep that much track in my head. But as long as I get a better result, I'll be more than happy to call it a win. Obviously not the first place, I just mean I'll be happy to say I improved. That was unfortunate. I really hate being unable to see the cars through the item sets and getting punished for it. I feel quite silly when that happens. I think I should be able to cut a decent bit of off-road with this gold soon. I guess we'll start now because I hit the car for no discernible reason. I just want to stay a bit more at the front, really. I'm not gonna go too aggressive for first. It kind of was given to me, though. I am gonna get rid of this hammer, though, because I don't like the item. We did get punished, though, for trying to run. Was that an armadillo rolling on the track? Huh. Give me some coins. Okay. Actually saw the car this time. That was nice. Okay, we have another gold mushroom. Is someone in a helicopter? Someone's in a helicopter. That's great. I do forget that there's the external vehicle system. It's quite funny to me. Don't get... Jesus Christ! I'm gonna go... I can't reach that glider section. I have no idea how you get up there. I'm just gonna try maintain some points, not get too injured by external vehicles. We'll call it good enough. I'll start making a more aggressive push for first once we're actually in Toad's factory, because a gold mushroom can go a long way. Whoa, don't want to get hit by that though. Lots of coins. Most of them have been gathered, unfortunately. But I think we maintain 20? Yes, we do. And I got distracted looking at my coin count. Nearly took that bullet though. I can hear the Toad's factory music, so we must be close. Is this yet considered part of the actual track? Must be, I guess. I kind of used that because I veered into the off-road and figure that now needs to be the time I start making a bit of a catch-up. We get an item here, that's good. I have an idea of how to get up here. Yay, did it! That actually saved it from getting hit by a bomb. That was worth, I guess. That's an alright place to get hit because it was straight onto a boost panel. I missed the trick there, that's unfortunate. Yikes, I'm gonna have to use my mushroom now and pray I get good items, really. Well, we got an item at least, that's an improvement. I went for the wrong side because it's mirror mode and I forgot. Did I know it was mirror mode? I don't feel like I acknowledged it. I don't remember. Oh, we got run over at the very end there. That was poor. I kind of wanted to end it on that one because I figured it was nice that we did a full circle, but I really don't want to end it on that result. We'll go for another one. And to prevent myself from having another episode like last time, the goal is just to gain VR this last race. I do want a good result. But as long as we're gaining VR, we'll call it good enough. I can't lie, we might be in for something derogatory because we're heading to Wario Stadium, and that's a highly skillful track. I'm not a highly skillful player on it. I don't know how to get up the most. Like, I know how, I just can't do it. I've never done it. Like, I've seen it online. That's not a good indicator for real life. You can't rely. You don't watch something on the internet and say, yeah, I'll be able to do that. It's ridiculous. So, yeah, we'll just try get some coins, gain some speed, keep ourselves safe in a nice spot, and then we'll make a move. We'll make a move for first later. I just wanted some of those points. Yeah, we'll chain this those greens into this next item set. Maybe we'll use the gold mushroom in a bit. When the chain chomps are just with their mouth closed and rolling along the track, are they just called chomps? I actually don't know the name of that enemy. That like its proper name. Like, is it chain chomp or does it just become chomp? Yeah, we're on the actual track now. So I guess now is as good a time as any to start magicking as much as we can with the items we get. I didn't realize this go. For some reason, I convinced myself that this was gonna go further right, but that's all right. We chained our item. I'm gonna cut off a bit of off-road there whilst I can. I'm pretty sure you can get on to the side there. Yeah, some way, somehow. You definitely can. We're in a decent position. We're gonna use that to gain speed. I didn't want to do that, but that was fine. I'm gonna use my gold now though, because I would love to try to do some catch-up. The boost panels hurt me though. I was hoping to get another item there, so I could cut off this off-road, but it didn't work out. But a lot of people got hit. That shock was extreme. How did so few people slow down to the shock, though? There's no way people dodged all that, unless the shock was right behind me. That's really disappointing. We gotta do one more, yeah. This is becoming a series. That shock placement was awful. I think it was the person maybe 1 or 2 paces behind me, like in 5th. We're heading over to Shy Guy Bazaar. This is another case of immaculate skill expression. I really like the track conceptually, but it might do me in. Hopefully I can prove myself wrong. And like honestly, I proved myself wrong on Wario Stadium there. I just got really unfortunate with the ending there. So I can't pretend I'm fundamentally too upset with my performance. I'm just upset with the result. We'll make the most of it, and we'll try finish off with a good result this time on Shy Guy's Bazaar. The deserts are fun to cross because they have a lot of off-road sections where you can make up space with things like mushrooms. Unfortunately, I've gotten hit and lost pretty much all the value those mushrooms could have given me. And I was a bit greedy to assume I would be able to steal that item set. Not first, I just thought it was going to respawn in time. But I was hopeful. I just need to get some items here and not fall behind. I need coins more than anything. Gold mushroom is great. Which area of Shy Guy's Bazaar are we entering from? Because I know there's the big shortcut. Okay, we end up on the inner lane here. Because I know there's the big shortcut on this track. We've got a bullet bill. I really can't tell where we're passing from, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna use this now, because I'm unfamiliar with the structure that this track is taking. And I'm gonna use this bullet bill here, because I really don't know how far away we are from the complete end. A boo is really good. I should have not used it. I really should have saved that, because I feel I'm gonna get shocked now and regret not having my boo. Yeah, because I think we're closing in on the... Oh, never mind. Okay, that was really confusing, but we got 7th. I'm happy with that. Weird way to end the video, but I'll take it, or else this is gonna go on forever. We got decent results, much better than last time. We actually placed top 3 more than once, and I was pretty happy with my performance overall. So thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next one.